Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm live with you yet for another session from Gloucester, a very, very cold England today. I'd like to welcome you all to this class, and today we will be talking about what is the importance of internship. So why is it important to do an internship? What's the reason why lots of people do it? What do you gain from it? And also, I'd like to ask what your interests are. So what internship would you like to do? Are you doing an internship at the moment, maybe? Or are you applying for one? So let's start off with Arush. Hi, Arush. Okay, Arush, I don't think is participating. That's okay. Okay, let's start off with Suchitra. Hi, Suchitra. Hello.
Am I audible, Christine? Am I
Yes,
audible?
you're audible now. Fantastic. So, hi, Suchitra. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Sure. So my name is Suchitra. I'm pursuing MBA from McFi University, Hyderabad. I'm a agriculture graduate, so I'm here off to my internship and coming to my day. Yeah, I've been enjoying the day because it's the last Monday. After this, probably I have to start working in the professional atmosphere. So
Okay.
yeah, it is a good opportunity to discuss what is the importance of internship as well. So this is about me and my day.
Okay, fantastic. So what is the importance of internship?
So in my opinion, I'm a fresher. I'm not a completely fresher. I'm having 3 months of experience that is fragmented. My experience uh, is slightly diverted because I'm an agriculture graduate, and then I've done internship in agriculture as well. That is hands-on, and it's on the land. So yeah, uh, from there I've converted my route to the corporate world. So yeah, for me, internship, gives you an exposure to uh, you, uh to the no, exposure for the knowledge you have prior. For example, I'm pursuing MBA from Hyderabad, right? So I've done my semester one and semester two. I've already mentioned that I'm an agriculture graduate, so I've got the basics from the commerce background students, for example, accounting, etc., etc. So
Mhm.
from I guess the the learning, the that is slightly passive, but internship gives you the active learning. That's what I guess the internship importance is. And also it gives you the credibility for the career trajectory, etc. And also you can apply to the further jobs as well, because you've gained the knowledge, and you can also decide what works for you, what is your cup of tea, where you want to work, etc. So I guess that's it. That's the answer for the
Okay.
internship.
And was your internship paid or unpaid?
My internship is paid.
Paid. Fantastic. What is your opinion about an unpaid internship? Because I know some people who do an unpaid internship. How do
Yes,
you feel
even
about
I would. Sure. So even I was, ready for the unpaid internship, because for me, the experience matters more than uh, the what is that, the payment.
it? Hmm.
So I was, yeah, for me it is perfectly fine, because mine was to learn things. It depends on the people to people, right? So uh, for some people, people who are skilled, basically they would ask for the paid internship, but people who are not skilled, still in the path to learn, seek the knowledge, then they would approach the unpaid or paid as well.
Okay.
So that is, yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like you can be taken advantage of, though?
Taken advantage of what?
So do you feel like you can be taken advantage of? So if you
If
do an
we work
unpaid,
for the unpaid. I
yes.
don't think so because yeah, I guess it's a relationship of symbiotic. Mm, I mean, I'm getting the knowledge at the same times they are, their projects are getting completed. So I guess I don't see it in that sense, but yeah, the most of the people opinions are, the people feel that they are taking advantage of them, people who are unpaid interns, etc. So I don't think so. It is a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you very much, Suchitra.
Yeah, Chris. Christian, can I leave because I have to train to catch?
Yes, of course, of course. Go
Yeah,
catch your train. Yes, my
yeah, yeah,
goodness.
yeah. That's it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Suchitra. Okay. Next we'll move on to Lishol. Hi, Lishol.
Hello, Christine. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lishol. Oh, you look lovely in pink, very radiant.
Thank you so much, Christine. So yeah, finally to my home, so a bit relaxed. And my mom pulled me out for grocery shopping today because I was apparently procrastinating and was lazy. And she was like, "You need to get up from the bed and let's take it the 24 and 7 you're in there." And I'm eating, sleeping, again eating, sleeping. It's a loop. And now I'm feeling very, kind of lazy because it's been such a long time. I didn't sit like this, like so much free for last 1 year. It was all time packed. So right now I'm just so much free now. I am just getting irritated. Like, give me something to do. And that was the thing. And I have my sister's engagement in few days. So all of my sisters are coming in and we'll be having this huge family gathering. Bit excited about that, but again, I'm being bored right now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to get you out of this slump.
Need to. I really need to. And coming to the question of the day, like how internship is important, I feel
Introduce
internship.
yourself. Introduce yourself first
Yeah, sure.
to
So hello
everyone.
everyone.
So,
I'm Nijal Mahapatra, born and brought up in Odisha, currently pursuing my MBA and completed my MBA first year. Right now into the internship phase, actually, we can say that we are actually will be interning in the learning while traveling very, very soon. I am a bit nervous and excited at the same time. I do not know how it will feel like, but I'm excited to learn new things. It is a very, I don't know how to explain this feeling I'm having right now because before this also I did internship. Like I was an outreach and communication intern and a human resource coordinator. And again, I had an internship where I was a data visualization mentor. And
mhm.
these were all global internships. So I had dealings with like our clients were outside India as well. So I learned a lot about about the corporate world. How does it function? It was a brief glimpse that I got, and I feel internships are supposed to be there. They're just a window to the what we're gonna be stepping out after our MBAs or after our studies, eventually to the job field that we wish to, you know, continue our further career on. It is a brief glimpse, and I feel it is very important for us to know how corporate culture works. Whatever we have studied in the papers, we need to see how they are getting practically implemented. And now, suppose my manager says me to get a BCG matrix, I should know how to take it out because I have studied about it and feel the practical aspect of all the things that we have learned theoretically is very crucial. And internship is the only place where we can learn about all these things because in your job nobody will explain you. Hand to hand training nobody will give you. Everyone expects to have some kind of already preconceived notion of, they must know something about before entering to the job and all. And
Yeah.
oppositely with that, I feel internship is very good, and also it gives you a sense about all these terms that we heard about in our organizational behavior class of teamwork, team building. Why do they say so much about all these things? These are very crucial factors when it comes to you actually get to see all these things getting implemented very well. Like you get to know why they are saying about the teamwork, why it is important important to have a good peace of mind while you're working, and there should not be any kind of distraction. Why do they take care of their employees so much? And when you understand all these things, I feel you start connecting. You understand more about the work culture. You understand more about the work etiquettes that you should, like how you should behave. You should present yourself in front of
Mhm.
a boss, your seniors, or your colleagues. And what also I feel internship teaches us one very big thing that these days is being kind of not properly maintained by a lot of youngsters. That is a professional and personal life balance, like clearly demarking the difference. Like, you should not work
Mhm.
after a certain point of time, and you should give your, like, there has to be a demarcation. Like at the 12 o'clock in the night, you will not pick up a call if you're not supposed to do that. If that is not your work time, you're not supposed to just be available at every time. I feel that is how we put it. I know it's a bit because eventually it will lead to burnout of the employee only, and one will get
Yeah.
frustrated working 24/7 around the clock. It's a bit exciting in the first 15 days, but then it will take a toll. So internship will also teach us a lot of things. Like, and personally, the area right now I'm looking forward to intern in is basically marketing, because that is what I will be taking as a major in my second year. So I'm thinking about going for marketing and operations as my minor subjects of supply
Okay.
chain management. So let's see forward to that. I want to learn more about how this brand building, brand management, and market research works on, and how do we do. Like, I know marketing does not go without sales. They are hand in hand. You cannot demark marketing from sales at the like in a very basic stage of life, and I'm okay with that. I'm looking for more of a consulting kind of role over here. I see. I'm open to experience. I really have a very blank paper in my mind while going for this internship. I do not know what I will do. I do not. I just know I have to perform. I just know I have to do my work. That's it. And learn. Of course, learn new things, no matter how good or bad the times are. You just have to collect the good experiences, because I apparently believe experiences are not good and bad. They are just experiences. So, yeah.
Okay. And what about your perceptions and your views on paid internships and unpaid internships?
uh for me, paid internship and unpaid internship, the difference is majorly upon, I feel, sometimes, if like, for me it does not make any sense. Like, I'll work so much for like a thing, and I do not get any value in return. Maybe it should be in monetary terms, or it should be in a term of goodwill. For example, I would opt for an unpaid internship if the company has a very goodwill in the market, and the certificate matters a lot. For example, I would never say a no to a big FMCG company like ITC or Nestle or Unilever, but
Okay.
I would not go for an internship unpaid for a company which do not have that much of hold in the market, and the certificate will actually give me, of course experience is there, but at the end of the day, we are working so much, we have invested so much on our skills. The amount that we have spent on our skills also counts as an investment. And paid internships, I feel they are good as a terms of incentives as well, like for employee like, encouragement. As we see, the employee encouragement, they give the internships, and also the money, the paid internships, and they work as a factor of keeping them motivated to work, because as interns we work a lot. That is very, like, that is a brutal truth, but interns work a lot. That is a baseline, whether you do a paid one or you do an unpaid one, in whichever company you do. Internships, matlab, you have to work really hard. Then if there is a paying check factor, then yeah, at the end of the month you will at least have this, okay, I can save it up, and at least after these few months I'll be able to spend it somewhere, or you just have some kind of plan. If unpaid, I have a lot of my friends right now doing unpaid, but they're doing it for
Mhm.
Amul or companies a bit which have a bit of bigger brand name in the market, and I do not find
Mhm.
anything wrong about it, because they are getting a value. That is what my point is. You need to get a good value for what you're working. You should just work and you're not getting anything in return. I do not feel that is a wise decision to make at this point of time in my life. And I need that value in my life to go further in my career. Maybe during my graduation days, I would have done that. I actually did. I worked for few companies which were NGOs basically, and it was more of a learning experience where I learned few things and how things work, all the softwares and all. But then this point of like after doing MBA, I do not find any purpose of working in a company which won't add any value to my own resume, won't make any sense. So yeah.
Okay. And do you feel there's you told me you've got an internship lined up and you're excited for it. Is there an internship that another internship that you would really like to do before you find yourself a full job, or maybe an internship that leads you to a job?
Like internship with the PPO offering, I would definitely know. Like I do not know. I never thought about it actually. I'll be honest. Right now, after you ask the question, I'm actually thinking about it. Like, should I go up for another internship? Because I feel that won't be any harm if the internship get converted to a PPO, a good PPO. I would not mind doing another internship, but of course, it requires time. And one thing I've understood doing MBA in this 1 year, MBA do not give you time. They do not let you sleep. They do not let you eat, let alone time for another internship. I do not know how I will be able to fit it, at least in the second year when I will be having a lot more responsibilities on my shoulder as compared to first year, because first year, like my club work also, I was a member, but right now I'm a head. So I have to delegate my juniors' work, and that would be an extra burden of people on my. So that I do not think I'll be like, I would not mind doing it, but I do not have the time of doing it. The time and the effort that would go in searching for such an internship, for applying and then putting up in interviews, because from October we will be having our placements as well. So the placement interviews again with the internship, I feel it would be just a hectic and it would just take an extra toll on me and would affect the performance overall of different factors that I'm already contributing and I've already committed to. So I'm just right now full, my plate is full. I'm just trying to, maintain that balanced diet. One more meal and it is an unbalanced diet.
No, I completely understand that, where it's you feeling like, okay, if I do, if I add one more thing, this is going to tip the balance completely. I
Yeah.
completely get that. And what do you do in India to get an internship? Do you go directly to the company, or is this something that you go through a government website for?
Okay, so there are various platforms you can go through, the various ways that recruitment basically happens in India. Or either you walk in interviews, you can just get a promotion from anyone. You can drop a mail, your resume to the company, and if they give you a date, you can just walk into the interview. Or as we got it from the college itself, the college placements that come, the campus placements, we get the internship. Or there are these websites, as we know, the Internshala, or just glass doors and everything like that. We have the websites, and in LinkedIn, through LinkedIn as well, we can apply for the internship. And after we apply, initially there are 2 or 3 rounds of the resumes shortlisting, and then you have a GDPI, or they will directly go for a personal interview, at first GDPI and then personal interview they'll have. And yeah, after that we have to directly report to the company. For right now, for our college, we have been allotted a mentor. Like each student have a faculty mentor of the college with them, assisting them throughout the internship for these 3 months. So any kind of issues or problems we have, we can directly discuss with the mentor that we were assigned from the college. It's a college faculty mostly. And after that, yeah, we will be directly reporting to the company, and accordingly our orientation program and whatever the company has lined up for us, that is how it is basically right now.
Okay, very good. Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much, Lijol.
Thank you so much, Christine. Lovely to
You're
meet you.
welcome. Nice to talk to you too. Okay, next we'll move on to Swarnali. Hi, Swarnali.
Yeah, hi, Christine.
Hi,
Yeah.
Swanali. Can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day?
Okay. Hi, this is Swarnali. I am working in LWT for past 1 week, and I have done my MBA in human resource, and I have an experience of 7 years. So, and about my day. So today, my son's exam has started. So I like to make him study in the morning and dropped him in school. I have an appointment with the doctor. I met the doctor, and after that, I was working whole day and juggling between my son and my pets and my work. And this is my day, and not the day has come to an end yet.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
coming to the topic, about internship.
Yes.
So I think internship is very much important for an specifically management graduates or BTech graduates. It's very much important because it help us to apply our theory knowledge to our practical knowledge. Like practical is much more important than theory. What we have read, that is important, but it's not that important if you compare with an practical knowledge. It helps us to apply that knowledge in any company or any corporate. So in and by secondly, I can tell that it gives us a feel of an work environment. The college environment is different and work environment is totally different. So it gives us a feel that how the work culture will be. And
Okay.
I think it also boosts our confidence. How come in college days, the confidence might be we are not that much confident person, but in a company when we are working, it helps us to be confident enough to work. It also helps to build network. like uh, you can build your network, you have a good relationship with your seniors, might be your boss or management, so that in future they can help you out. Internship, I think, also motivate us, increase our motivation. It also, if we put we are doing an internship in a good company or foreign countries, if the CV will be more good, the good looking CV will be there, or better chances will be coming in the next life. Or we can also get a job directly to that company. That is also an important part. You will also get an reference letter or any experience letter. That is also very important according to me.
Okay. And have you had any internship experience, and or would you like to have one?
I had an internship experience when I was doing my MBA. I was doing in a bank in HR field, so it was an paid internship. And but the pay, the amount was very nominal, but it was an paid internship. But I learned a lot from there, and I came to know about the bank culture. So
Mhm.
might be, I think, the internship might be paid or unpaid. It is beneficial as we can learn many things from that, which we can apply in our next job or next part of our life.
Okay. And how do you feel about what Lizelle was saying? I mean, about paid or unpaid internships. What are your opinions about that?
She was actually right. She was telling that unpaid internship is if it is an not that much big company, so paid internship is important. Yes, it is important. Paid, you will get a motivation to work, and unpaid one is like for a big company, if you're working, it will add value to our CV or value to our life. So both are important. So I agree with her.
Okay, excellent, very good. And do you feel young people should do more internships? Do you feel like, you know, do you feel that they have a lack of motivation sometimes to go and do these internships? Or do you think that young people are very motivated and determined and get get to do these internships out of their own volition? So it's not the family telling them you must do an internship. They must want to. Do you feel there is that need and hunger for young people to do an internship nowadays, or do you feel that most young people don't want to do it?
See, Christian, this young people, who are 22, 23, 24, they are much more experience, or I will tell much more they are much more matured than us. When we are used to be 22, 23, we are not that much matured. But this generation is much more matured than us, as they have internet accessibility, everything in front of them. So which we lacked. But internship for a young generation is very much important. Like for their to know the work culture and everything. If they are getting time, or if they are able to do that, I think they always or they are getting the opportunity, they always tend to do or tend to go for internships.
Okay. And Lishul, what do you think about that?
Which one, sorry?
Lijul. I was asking
Li-
Lijul to join into that question for that question. Lijul.
Yeah, Christine, I'm sorry, I was not able to hear you.
It's okay. What do you think about what Swanali said? I mean, do you think there is a hunger for these internships from young people, or do you think most young people are a bit maybe on the fence to do an internship and don't feel like and can't be bothered?
Like, yeah, definitely these days youngsters are looking forward to do internship because of the exposure and the value addition that they are getting for the internship in their CVs as well. I think that's a very big motivation. And also in India currently, what I'm seeing is there is a trend of internship because they are able to understand the practical purpose of why internships are being actually done, or why they are doing internship, because they know that if they do it, they will be having an upper hand when it comes to a selection, because of the fierce competition that would give them a value addition to their CVs as well. And with the current education policy also implementing the 2022 education policy of India has implemented internship from a very young age, that is from the class of 5 or 7. They're supposed to do internships in their schools and as well. Like, proper execution has not yet been started, but yeah, the policy is as such that they have to do internships.
Excellent.
The government is also focusing, and I feel that's the reason everyone is having the ravage or this hunger for internships, I'll say.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you very much, Nijol.
Thank you so much, Christine.
Okay. And thank you very much, Swanali. Swanali, is there anything that you would like to add?
No, Christine, thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, so today we've been discussing the importance of internships. We've mainly discussed them from the employees side, but from the employer's side, there's talent acquisition. So it can assist employers in talent acquisition and workforce planning. You get increased productivity. You get improved sales, maybe even, and improved retention rates. So employees that have previously gained experience at an organization are much more likely to stay at an organization for longer. And it's a way to give back to the community. An employer gets to give back to the community by providing an internship for these employees. But obviously, we have the benefits for the employees. So you have networking opportunities. You get to stand out from other candidates when you go to apply for a job because you've had an internship, you've had the relevant working experience. And it's also a smoother transition to the job world. Or rather, if it's a paid internship, a smoother transition to a full contract. So guys, thank you very much for joining and sharing your thoughts and ideas, and as well your own personal stories. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a lovely evening, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Christine.
Bye.